And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Tropical Update for September 13th, 2007. A couple of things I want to update you on, including the remnants of Hurricane Humberto, and I do also want to bring you up to date on Tropical Depression 8, which there is some speculation it could become a Tropical Storm Ingrid by 11 p.m. tonight, but I'll take you to some maps right off the bat to show you what's going on with Tropical Depression 8 at this time. So there you can see Tropical Depression 8 with a nice flare-up of convection. And I do want to bring you up to date. We have just received word as of this taping, in the middle of this taping, that Tropical Depression 8 will be upgraded to Tropical Storm Ingrid with the 11 p.m. update. The models were initialized with a 35-knot cyclone named Ingrid. So I'm going to take you to some computer models now, that were updated with the Tropical Depression status. So here are the computer models for Tropical Depression 8, which will be a Tropical Storm Ingrid with the 11 p.m. observation, and I'll bring you to breaking news on that in just a moment. As you can see, the no gaps kind of takes it really far north, and I'm going to discount that solution at this time just because it's an outlier, but the general model consensus brings it just to the north of the Leeward Islands. Now this is a slow-moving storm just because there's weak steering currents, and it is encountering some shear, so we'll have to see what happens over the next several days. And it's also encountering some dry air, as I mentioned before. So based on information that we have just received and some text data that has just been issued, Tropical Depression 8 will be upgraded to Tropical Storm Ingrid at 11 p.m. with that update of all the products. It will be initialized as a 40-mile-per-hour tropical cyclone, which does fall under a minimal tropical storm status. So we will have some updated satellite images for you as soon as they become available, if they become available during this taping. If not, I will direct you to a website where you can find the satellite images. I do want to bring you up to date on Tropical Depression Humberto, which did impact the Gulf Coast with it was a minimal hurricane, but it was an unexpected hurricane. The National Hurricane Center was not expecting this to reach hurricane status, but all it takes is a little bit of strengthening, and it did bring it to hurricane status. And there was some pretty hefty damage down there with some power outages and some flooding. Some areas picked up quite a bit of rain, and the wind field on Humberto was very small. That's one of the distinct patterns we noticed with this storm. And possibly some of the well-needed moisture could be coming through the southeast of the United States and even into the D.C. area in the form of a few showers or isolated thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. So I do want to take you to some computer models of Humberto, though, just to show you the spread which we're currently seeing. Although Tropical Depression Humberto has had its last advisory issued on it, here's a computer model map of where the storm was probably going. Most of the models do take it into the Gulf of Mexico, and it could regenerate. There is a possibility of that, but there are some models that take it up through the eastern seaboard, which could bring some definite much-needed relief in the form of rain from a drought. Even if it does curve back into the Gulf Coast, some moisture will be trained up the east coast, and a few showers and or thunderstorms will be possible. So there's your tropical update for September 13th, 2007. I hope you have a good night, and as needed, we will update you on Tropical Storm Ingrid and the remnants of Tropical Depression Humberto, which was once Hurricane Humberto. So we will certainly update you as needed, and we hope you tune in for tomorrow night's webcast, should it become available. Now, it is my birthday tomorrow, so I may not be posting a webcast. If I do, it'll be pretty late at night, maybe 10:30 or 11:30. So hope you tune in for that, and if not, then we'll update on Saturday morning or early afternoon. Thank you for watching the Kenny Weather Tropical Update webcast.